Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all. Dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, steady trying to be about the business too, y'all. I'm doing all I can. But you know what's crazy? In the efforts that I make, I can do more. You know, my father used to tell me something when I was growing up. He said, son, when you've done your best and you've done all you can, sit still for a second and just do a little bit more. Always remember that. He said, when you've done the best you can and you can done all you can think of, he said, sit still for a minute and do some more. And you know what I've discovered in my life? I always have a little more. I ain't ever just out completely. I can't take another step. There ain't another breath in me. There ain't another thought I can produce. I'm never completely out, man. Just take a rest for a minute, man. And then just do a little bit more. And that I can't tell you how many times that's helped me get over the top. You know, I was watching a documentary about people climbing Mount Everest and how difficult climbing Mount Everest was, and how they have on the hill something called like a death zone or killing zone, where the majority of people run out of oxygen and they have to turn back. Well, what's crazy is right in view of the summit. You can actually see the top of Mount Everest from there. But it's that little bit that's left that's just most difficult. Now, I forgot all the reasons why they said most people don't make it from there and more people have lost their lives in that area. I don't know what it is. But the people that make it to the top of Mount Everest, they all had to go through that same zone or that same area. But they had a little bit more that allowed them to get to the top. You know, a lot of people have had accidents up there trying that, so I'm not even really sure if Mount Everest analogy is a good one. But let's just break it down a little bit more. Let's just talk about life. There's a poem I learned back when I was pledging. It's called Don't Quit. It goes like this. If I make a mistake, I'm just trying to drum it up. So here we go. It says, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when your funds are low and your debts are high, when you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when cares are pressing you down a bit, Rest if you must, but don't quit. For life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us must sometimes learn. And many a fellow has turned about when he might have won had he stuck it out. So don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and a faltering man. And often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learns too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out. It's your silver tint of your clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight. When you're hardest hit, it's when things seem worst that you mustn't quit. I remember it because they had a special method of helping you remember stuff back then, but I remembered it. And that poem right there has kept me. You know, we often talk about scripture and everything, and I don't see how I could live without it. But every now and then, man, somebody has a writing. God puts a writing on somebody's heart that delivers a message, man, that can help people. I use every motivational tool that I possibly can to climb this ladder of success or try to be the best father and the best husband I can be. I've done a lot of changing over the years, and so have you. But change is necessary in order to grow. If you don't make changes, folks, you can't grow. I was a young man on my set. I kept looking at him, man, a sharp little young dude just on my set. And he had these dreads, and I mean, they were super long, man. They were well below the middle of his back. I mean, they were just long. And he kept talking to me, and he kept talking to me and talking to me. So the young man kept talking to me, and I said, hey, man, you know, you do your huge self a favor in the business you're in if you got a haircut. You would do yourself a huge favor. I said, your image is everything, man. I said, you keep stopping me in the hallway to try to tell me what you do and what you are. But all I see is your hair. And I keep trying to figure out what you're doing with all that hair, man. Now, you can feel how you want to feel, but I'm like an employer. I employ people. So when I'm walking through the hallway and I try to think of you traveling with me and you sitting in a meeting with me, I try to imagine you in your suit sitting there talking business with me. And so just like other employers are, I'm just having a real story with you. So I said, man, you ought to consider cutting your hair. He said, man, Mr. Harvey, I've been growing this hair since I was a little boy. I said, how old are you now? He said, 28. I said, well, how long you want to hang on to what you was when you was a little boy? You know, if you started growing your hair when you were a teenager, I mean, you're 28 now. And I said, so let me help you understand something. Let me ask you something. What does it do for you? He said, man, it's just who I am. I said, so you your hair? He said, no, but it's a part of me. I say, that part of you that you're hanging on to, what does it do for you? I just like it. Well, dog, I like ice cream, but if I hang on to ice cream and eat ice cream every single day, my body gonna reflect that. What is it that you hanging on to that you don't want to let go of that's prohibiting you from being what all you can be? See, it's hard to be what all you can be if you want to keep being all you was. Don't that make sense to you? So I can't tell you how many times I've had to change. Change is necessary to grow. You can't be all you can be if you want to keep hanging on to all you was. That don't make no sense. How do you go forward if you keep going backwards? You can't stay here and go there. Do you understand that? If you want to go over there, you must remove yourself from right here. Oh, I got right here is comfortable. I got right here is safe. But over there is where the shade is. Over there is where the fruit is. Over there is where the opportunity is. Over there is where the mountain of gold is. So why you stuck on here? You got to leave here to go over there. You can't be all you can be if you want to stay stuck on who you was. Change is growth is necessary, y'all. Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all animal trainers, anybody who has ever driven a vehicle of any kind, all of you who have learned how to ride bicycles, any of you who have any schooling at all, anybody who knows the ABCs, anybody who has ever gotten a paycheck, anybody that's ever been unemployed, anybody that's ever had a divorce, anybody that's ever been married and wanted a divorce, anybody who's sitting in a relationship thinking about a divorce, and anybody who is happy. Welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That ought to just about cover quite a lot of people. If you ain't never rode a bike before or drove a car, this is not for you. But then you could just be happy. This is for you. So this is it. This is how we do it today. Be grateful today, y'all. Start your day with gratitude. It'll affect your attitude, which has a direct correlation to your altitude. Always remember that. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy, Junior, Tight Hat Jackson. What's going on?
All right, Unc. Let me ask you this, Unc. A lot of people have a lot of what ifs about their life. Like, what if this happened? What if this? Or what if? What do you tell them, Uncle? How do you get them to focus on the positive?
Well, what if causes anxiety, and anxiety is the concern of two things that you have no control over: your past and your future. Once you belabor the point of either one of those, and you become overly concerned about that, if I hadn't did this, what if I do this? Well, if I wish I hadn't did that, but suppose this happened, what would I do? Listen, that over concern causes anxiety. Anxiety robs you of your current chance at peace. If you want to strip yourself of peace, concern yourself with yesterday or tomorrow and watch what happened. Watch what happened. See, yesterday, the good thing about the past is that you should leave it there. You only use the past as a reference of something that happens in your current day, so you have a track record and experience of what happened. That's the only purpose for the past. It helps me. My past has helped me not repeat the same mistake. My past has taught me so many valuable lessons. I use that experience in my current decisions today. That is the purpose of the past. If you are hanging on to a pain in the past, you are doing your future no justice. None. And you are currently robbing yourself of peace in the present. So don't what if yourself to death. What if I had done this? What if this happened tomorrow? Don't do that to yourself. You don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. No one knows. Because when it gets here, how many times have you wondered about something, and then when tomorrow got here, it was totally different? I mean, completely different.
And we'll leave it right there.
All that peace robbing killed yourself. Y'all have a great day today, y'all.
All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, Shirley. This right here is your new boss. Yes, going down at the job. You've been training this man and getting him right, getting ready to go out there and do it on his own. You've been training him. Now you get the call that he that you have been training is now your new boss. Ain't that how it go down? That's how it happens. Yeah, your new boss. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Jason, please.
This is D. How can I help you?
Hey, Jason, this is Lyle. I'm giving you a call out of Human Resources.
Right.
How you doing? You're the foreman, the project guy out there?
Yes, I am. I'm the project manager here. How can I help you?
Listen, you've been training an individual out there, I think, for the last month or so. Have you been training a
Yes, great guy. Doing great work. Doing good.
Okay, how's he? Is he coming along pretty good with everything?
Oh, man, he picking up real good, man. He learning the trade. I mean, he picking up just like I would love for him to pick up.
Okay.
Excellent young worker.
And he's got how many more weeks of training out there?
I would say probably about another week or two before we let him, put him on his arm.
Okay. You think he'll handle it efficiently?
Oh, yes. I think he'll be a great employee.
Okay. You've been with the company how long?
Going on about 17 years.
Yeah, my records are telling me somewhere around 16 plus, right?
Right.
Okay.
Almost 17.
Okay, you've been with us quite a while, and first of all, let you know we're grateful of the work that you're putting in.
Well, man, I appreciate it. My man. I appreciate the help the company, man, and, being here these many years, man, let you know, man, I love my company.
Exactly. Listen, we got a few adjustments we're going to be making out there in the plant. Here's what we're going to do. Now, you say going to be done in about a week or two?
Yeah, about a week or two.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do on that particular day that he gets released, and you definitely know he's ready for everything. I'm going to want you to give him your key card as well as the key to your office.
The what, man?
I'm going to want you to give him your key card that gets you actually onto the property, and you have your own parking space too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, we're going to need you to give him your key card and your office key, and we'll find you another place to park. He's actually probably going to be parking in your space.
Hold it. What you mean? You telling me to give him my key parking?
Right.
My parking space.
Your
my
parking,
key to the
you can have your parking space, but your key card to get you onto the property, your little electrical card there.
Right.
That as well as your office. He's going to actually be taking over as project manager.
No, sir. I'm not giving up nothing.
Sir.
Nobody could take over no project manager.
Let's first of all, sir, let's do this. Let's tone the language down, okay? We're going to find a place for you, but for the time being, we're going to put you back in the plant until we find something for you.
You ain't going to find no place for me. My place is where I'm at right now. I'm not moving from nowhere. That's all.
Okay.
You ain't fit to find me nothing.
Okay.
Nobody fit to find me anything. I got 17 years up in here. Ain't nobody fit to find me not a place to move. You got to understand that part there. I got 17 years up in here. Done trained a young guy, and this guy got a couple months, and you're talking about y'all want to do what to me? Move me?
Jason, this is a temporary move. We're going to find something better for you.
No, you ain't no better. This the project man. Ain't nobody fit to move. Got that understanding?
This has come from the head, and
Tell me who the head is. I know the head people.
This decision actually has come from the vice president.
No, they ain't told me none of that. It come to me first.
I'll tell you what, Jason, this is something I'm supposed to probably not tell you, but let me let you in on a little something.
Yeah, let me in on something, because this is going to be some bull him, because I shut the whole place up out here. And I mean
Let me explain something to you, Jason. This young guy that you've been training, he's actually the nephew of the vice president.
I don't give a about no nephew or no vice president, man. Do you think I care about some president? Tell the president I said what I say. Him and the nephew. Who cares about the nephew? They ain't never told me none of this.
Okay, well, can I expect you to give your key over to him?
No, hell no, I ain't giving nobody nothing. Tell them to get the law to come get it. Ain't nobody getting nothing, I ain't leaving. How that sound?
Sir, all I can ask you for is I need your key card, and I need the key to your office. I need you to empty out your things so we can move Victor in there and find you a place. This is just a temporary slap right now.
No, you, them, ain't nobody getting a thing, okay? I done been here. I tell you what I go do. I go out there and I slap this little son of a okay? And then I find out who his boss is or whoever the nephew's supposed to be and kick his because I ain't giving up nothing. And this I'm talking about, y'all with the wrong one, okay? With the wrong one at this time. Because this ain't nobody taking nothing from me.
You're talking about beating the vice president's nephew. You're losing control here, Jason.
No, I ain't losing nothing. I'm on thing control I'm going to lose is when I kick his how that sound. And I'm going to kick the boss, the CEO, all of them. How that sound? Did that make sound clear to you?
No, it makes no sense. We're trying to just give you some place to be temporarily until I find you another slot.
There ain't no other slot. My slot is my slot. I'm going to kick his rat. Not how that sound to you.
Sir, all I'm asking is I need your key card and I need the key to the office. Get all your things out so I can get Victor moved in within the next week.
Ain't no keys, okay? All of them, I don't give a how that sound. I don't care nothing about them, okay? Because see, you're going to make me somebody out here today, okay? I'm tired of this, and this ain't going to happen to me.
I'm going to get security to come over and walk you out, okay?
No, ain't no security to walk me no way. How that sound? I came here, ain't by myself, ain't nobody to walk me up out of here.
Are you having problems moving out for the nephew?
The nephew, okay? The nephew is not going to come in here and take how that sound.
Okay, there's another nephew that you need to be aware of. Do you know who the other nephew is?
Hell no, I ain't never seen no other nephew. I ain't know that was a nephew.
Let me tell you who the other one is.
Who the other one is?
The other one is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Jason, you just got pranked.
Y'all lying with me, man? Come on, man. Don't play with me, man.
Jason.
Y'all lying, right?
Hey, Jason, listen, man.
Man, this ain't no Tommy, man. Y'all need to put that man. Man, y'all don't know how long the brother. Man, I worked my way up. Man, hey, man, I ain't mean no disrespect to y'all, but hey, man, y'all got me good, man.
I got you, man. I got one thing to ask you, man. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
That boy stupid this morning. Y'all better tell somebody. That boy just straight ignorant this morning. I'll be back in about another hour. Same stupid. Too. Yeah. Same stupid, same ignorant, same time. One thing I ain't is gonna change, okay? What I'm not gonna do is change. Stupid.
All right, nephew.
Cancer free and stupid. Let me put that on there. Woo.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Maybe it's having up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, so much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the Emmy Awards are still trending. Carla has some music news for us today. And New York Fashion Week will wrap up today as well. We'll talk about all fall fashion tips and these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. This is from Chris in Flint. Chris writes, I put a bunch of meat on the grill before I took my son to practice. I got home and my in-laws were there and were raving about how good my ribs were. I barely had any meat left. My wife can't understand why I'm mad. Why did she allow this?
What?
Uh-oh.
The decent thing would at least save some for your husband.
Right.
Because it's your husband's house. You can't let your in-laws come over there and get in front of your man. So you should have saved something for your man. That's a fact. Hey, Steve, cook these ribs. Let's take a quarter slab. That's for Steve. Half slab. That's for Steve. That's fair. So yeah, she should have not allowed them to eat all of it.
That's right.
Who had the audacity to open my grill and take the stuff off of it? Who did that?
The in-laws. That's their daughter's house. That's how they looked at it.
Right. All right, moving on to Wanda.
This is serious.
Yes.
Yeah, the grillers perked up on this one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wanda in Paradise writes, my boyfriend moved in with me, and I thought, he would at least pay the utilities. He said we didn't have that agreement before he moved in, so he's not responsible for my bills. My house is paid for. Does he have a valid argument or not?
No, he doesn't have a valid argument. And you're stupid for allowing a man to move in and live off you. How does this work? What do you mean we didn't have that agreement before? Where's his honor? Where's the character in this guy? You've married a man who doesn't have character. I mean, you've allowed a man to move into your house that doesn't have character. What are you even talking? Does he have a valid point? Put him out.
Right.
Put him out. How you gonna move in on a woman and you ain't gonna handle the bills? She done bought the house, and now you in here talking about that wasn't our agreement, man. So what you in here for? So he get everything he want. You sleeping with him?
Yeah.
Cuddling with him, spooning with him,
cooking for him.
In the words of my grandmama, lapping on him. And now what? And now what? He ain't got nothing
the lights off.
Girl, why are you in here? That makes no sense. How did you let a man move in and y'all ain't have no rules? See, that's what's wrong, man. Y'all keep doing stuff without talking it out. Now he in here talking about that wasn't our agreement. What kind of bum person is this?
Get out.
He's just an indecent human being. Man, put this dude out and quit seeing him.
Yeah. All right. Great advice, CLO. Moving on to Gabe in Schaumburg. Gabe writes, I was having sex with one of my longtime friends, and I noticed that she was recording us. She said that she records us all of the time. I asked her to delete the videos. We're both married, so why would she record us? Can she be trusted?
No, boy, what?
What is going on?
Boy, can she be trusted? You don't understand what this is going to be.
Huh?
See, this is called blackmail.
Yeah.
Extortion. Yeah. We both married. I record us all the time. I asked her to delete it. I'm not asking you nothing. I'm taking all these phones going to the house with me. All of them.
Can she be trusted?
We ain't gotta take her home.
That was funny, right?
We've been putting the phones in the garbage disposal. We ain't gonna even take them to the house.
All these phones. There ain't none of this getting out. Can she be trusted? No.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. They're both
Last
married
tag
and
getting
she's
naked.
recording. That's cold.
Nah.
Yeah.
You look
She
at
real
yourself, but it
tricky,
ain't in a mirror, and you moving.
All right.
What is that red light? What is that?
This is so crazy. That is so crazy. All right. Last one, CLO. This is from Allison in the Bronx. Allison writes, my husband told me that from now on, he will decide when we have sex and he will initiate it. He said he is tired of me being aggressive with him and it makes him feel like the wife. So her question is, so men don't want women to initiate sex, or is it just him? She wants to.
Not the way you've been doing it.
She's too aggressive.
He
What
can't
has
do
she been
nothing.
doing? What has she been doing?
Yeah, excuse me.
Wait.
This a woman talking here. Open your lips.
Wait a
Doesn't
minute.
make it
man.
sound any better.
I don't care nothing about that TV being on. You ain't watching no more games. You can watch this. Shut up. What is you crying for? I done married your little punk behind. Lay down.
I'm scared.
Kiss me.
Come on, Tommy.
Oh, Lord.
What is you shut your little simple self up? My mama told me you was gonna be like this.
Your mama. Are you done, sir?
That's it. That's the last one.
That's it.
Oh, God.
But what is he doing while she's doing all of that?
He cried.
Come on now, baby. Baby, hold up. I don't want you your lip right now. Come on, slow down now.
Chew your lip.
Yeah, baby, baby, hold up. Baby, hold up. The game on. Baby, baby, the game on.
So
Baby,
these are
baby, everybody looking.
everybody's looking. Who's PDA? Who's there?
Yeah, he got some, you know, the fellas is over for the game. She just on him, just letting him have it.
What about the fight part? What's happening?
Baby, this is just the second round. Crawford is winning. I don't want no lap dance right now.
Yeah, he might
much.
be right.
Good time.
She is too aggressive. Yeah.
Way too much.
Hey, man, what y'all looking at, man? She just playing.
But her question is, so this is most men. She wants to know, so men don't want women to initiate sex, or is it just him?
No, we don't mind that at all. It's just obviously you have been too much. Where he got to come in the house after work one day and just sit down, baby. From now on, listen to me. I decide when we have sex.
Yeah. These are the rules.
I decide when we gonna have sex. You're going to stop all this treating me. Come here. You're going to tear my shirt off.
And
I ain't got no buttons on 6 shirts. 6.
My work shirt.
This broke the zippers on my work uniform. I got to go to work. I got 4 work uniforms. All of them zippers gone. I got safety pins on these zippers. Stuck myself Friday trying to use the bathroom. We don't stop all this.
All right, CLO, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The 77th annual Emmy Awards were this past Sunday night, and they are still trending, guys. Felicia Rashad honored her TV son, Malcolm Jamal Warner, in a memoriam tribute. Stephen Colbert received a standing ovation as he won Outstanding Talk Show Series. And didn't he bring his resume with him?
He said, anybody hiring?
Yes.
Anybody hiring?
During his speech, he thanked CBS, which is canceling his show next year, for giving him and his staff the privilege to be a part of the late night tradition. Other Emmy news, Beyonce. Congratulations to Beyonce. She won her first Emmy for Outstanding Costume for the Beyonce Bowl special on Netflix, which was outstanding. Yes. Congratulations again. Yeah. And the Emmys celebrated the Golden Girls TV show turning 40 years old. We all love the Golden Girls. Yes. Blanche, Rose, Dorothy, and Sylvia. We loved watching them live out their golden years in Blanche's house in Miami. So guys, who was your favorite Golden Girl? Was it Blanche? Was it Dorothy? Was it Rose? Was it Sophia?
Rose Nyland.
Sophia.
Maybe that Rose. She was acting, wasn't she? That
Yes.
Rose, boy.
No, I like that old lady.
Sophia, the mom. Yes.
Who was the youngest?
She was.
Really?
She was younger than Dorothy for sure. Yeah. Who played her daughter. Yeah. Great show. Congratulations to them. Still watch the Golden Girls to this day.
Still to this day.
To this day. Yeah. Great classic show.
Pretty good though. I watched the Emmy, some of it. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. All right. Today, New York Fashion Week will end and return in February. There have been fashion highlights from various designers and trends and social media. So, Steve, everybody calls you blue cheese because you be dressing. Can you give the men out there, fall is coming up this month, any fall fashion tips, any trends to look out for?
No, I think what has happened in men's fashions now is a good thing. I see more men dressing up now. It's less sagging, less giant sized t-shirts. It's more cats. Even the young hip hop artists, they come into the award shows dressed in some pretty fly stuff. I'm watching the basketball players come down through the tunnels. A lot of them cats be butter sharp. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I watch the girls in the WNBA come down the hallways. They bringing fire down there now. So I think fashion is in a good place right now. I think the young people done got that torch and they running with it kind of nice. Still some fools out there that ain't quite caught on, but you gonna get blowed over with the good news. So, I loved what Angel Reese and whatever the other lady that was with her had on at the Canelo Crawford fight. Mm-hmm. They was dressed.
So does it make you feel a certain way to have been an influence to these young people that are coming up, the young guys? Because a lot of people refer to you and your fashion style.
Some people have given me credit for it. I don't take none myself because I just let other people do that. Because the moment you raise your hand, here come the haters. So I ain't saying nothing, but I've been dressing for a long time. But see, when I first was famous for suiting, it was because I wore urban wear. Mm-hmm. And I went against the curve. Mm-hmm. Back in the 90s and the 80s, I was the reason that what you saw of the NBA draft and the NFL draft and Jordan and Magic wearing the big suits. Mm-hmm. They told me, hey man, we would get home to watch the Apollo to see what you had on. When I was wearing Barbara Bates suits out of Chicago, that was the urban culture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All them suits I wore on my comedy specials, Kings of Comedy, that was urban special. Mm-hmm. And then I got out of that and started changing. I think the change of the past 5 years, was probably the biggest change I had made. And then, So, you know, I mean, it's been good for me. How people feel about it, there's something coming out. I can't say it right now, but something is coming out real soon.
Newsflash?
What's going on, Blue Cheese? What's happening?
What's coming out?
No. See, what I ain't finna do, you know.
Why you gotta change your voice?
You know, it's just so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just blow my own horn. You know, I've been fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get somebody else say it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Cleveland.
It's all good, you know. Cleveland up in here, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Carla, step on in here with your music news. Can't wait.
I shall. Thank you, Shirley Girl. The countdown is on. The iHeartRadio Music Festival is happening September 19th and 20th in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena, and it's presented by Capital One. It's going to be iconic. I love this. Ed Sheeran, Glorilla, Jelly Roll, Lil Weezy, Wayne in the building, Mariah Carey, LL Cool J, Maroon 5, and Big X, The Plug will be there. Yeah. I'm from Texas. This year it's going to be an interactive fan experience at the House of Blues and more. So if you want information, you still got time. You want to go to Vegas? I do. You can go to iHeart Music on the gram or to get more information. Download the free iHeartRadio app. Go to iHeartRadio.com. We got you all the information for the iHeartRadio Music Festival happening September 19th and 20th. Thank you, Tony.
All right, now.
Yeah.
Steve, you need to put on one of those urban suits and go.
No. We're not gonna do that no more.
He'll trip and fall now.
Yes.
On my talk show I wore for Halloween, I wore one of my old suits. Woo, there's some room in there.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Candy.
This is Anthony Anderson.
This is Janet, and you can't get no sleep when you're listening to Steve, Carla, Shirley, and nephew Tommy on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Maybe it's having up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, so much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
All right, so Steve, we saw you and your little grandson, Ezra. We saw you guys on the gram fishing. Check it out. Take a listen. This is a sweet moment.
Wow. Big Ezzy. Boy, you yanking to go. Third one today, baby. Third one, little Ezzy. Gangster fishing.
That's my second one.
Just go along with the lie. When you fish, you gotta tell some lies. She thinks you ate one.
You always ask 2 more of what you thought.
What? You teach? How old is your grandson?
I don't know.
You don't know.
What? Okay, like 4 or 5 maybe?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay,
4 or 5.
You're getting him started lying early, Steve. That's a bit early.
How he gonna make it?
You can't lie.
This boy gonna make it if he don't develop the skill of lying. Especially with fishing.
He said, Dad, Papa, I only caught 2.
No, this your third one. Papa, I only caught 2. Boy, just go along with it. What is you talking about? Could have been your 8th one.
Why does he have to lie about the quantity of fish that he caught? I don't understand why it's necessary.
Let me ask you a question. What good did it do to say it was your second one? What did that do?
It was just the truth. I don't know if it was good or bad.
The fact
it was
that
the truth.
He corrected you, Papa, or you're teaching him
See,
early?
you don't correct me.
See, that's what it is. Yeah,
because you're gonna learn this. Let's see, this video will last on cyberspace forever. This will be a teaching moment for me. He gonna be talking to a girl and gonna tell the truth. She gonna go off and she gonna remember this lesson. All I had to say was I left the club at 3 instead of admitting that I was there at 2. And I'm stayed 20 minutes from her house. It took me 2 hours to get there. All you had to say was 3. That's all you had to say.
So you're saying teaching him to lie about fishing is a life lesson
that's
about
what he's saying.
Preparing him for life.
Get your line together. Yes.
Hello.
Oh, okay, but he's practically, he's a baby to us. He's 4 or 5 years old. You said you're not quite sure. So what about respecting the truth, telling the truth?
Honesty.
What's wrong with that? Yeah.
Respecting the
Truth
truth.
is overrated.
I've lied in court before.
You've perjured yourself.
Let's go to the next thing. Let's go.
Are you insane right now?
He didn't went too
I mean,
far.
what? Statute of limitation been on.
Please,
Are you
Ezra,
proud of yourself?
If you're listening.
If I'd have told the truth, I'd have went to jail. What is y'all talking about?
I'm glad you
don't
lied.
understand that.
You don't send yourself to jail when you don't have to go.
And not incriminate yourself. Wow. Well, it was a sweet moment between you and your grandson. The lying.
It was great. I had my granddaughters was out there catching fish too. My other grandsons, all of them caught fish.
Oh,
but
beautiful.
Ezzy is the most dedicated fisherman. He got the patience for it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, this crazy show, coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. It is time now to ask the crew some funny, just random questions. Here's one. If you could eat any kind of food and it would never make you fat, it would never make you sick, or it never cause you to die, what would that be? Any kind of food.
Well, I just filtered myself. So
what were you gonna say?
Lord have mercy. No, let's go. Let's just.
Thank you. We still have our
If I
jobs.
could, any food,
Any food. It wouldn't make you fat, sick, or you wouldn't die from it.
you wouldn't die from it.
From
What do
eating.
y'all eat that you can die from?
Well, I mean, over a time period, fat eating habit. That's all.
Give me that.
Anyway, don't.
Give me that deep dish Chicago pizza. How about that?
Okay.
That deep
All right. Giordano's.
Yeah. Okay.
Junior.
I'm gonna have steaks for the rest of my life. Ribeyes. Medium.
What are the sides? What sides?
Don't matter.
Potatoes. Okay, potatoes.
Go ahead and meet.
I don't want nothing green.
You ain't
Not a
even
vegetable
gonna
in
have
sight.
a back.
Hey,
Your back go,
I can't
your
die.
colon go
I
be
can't die. I
intact.
can't get fat
Or sick.
or sick.
Okay.
All right.
Figure that out.
All right, Steve. What food?
I don't know.
Because you like a lot of stuff. You love pizza.
Ice cream. I could
Ice
just eat
cream.
ice cream. Whatever I wanted to.
What fun?
All I wanted. I can put butterscotch on it, caramel, chocolate. Boy, just get here.
Oh, it sounds like heaven.
I got a tub of Bluebell in there right now.
All right. If you had all your bills paid for, we're just asking you guys some random funny questions. If you had all your bills paid for and could be unemployed for life, what would you do with your time? Everything was paid for. You didn't have to work. What would you do with your time? You'd have a lot of free time.
Come on, I'll be up there harassing my wife at work. I go to her job every day. Do it like she do me.
What?
Every day.
Tommy? I don't think you meant to say that, Tommy.
None.
Aloud. Yeah.
You up at her job. Hell, that you going up there?
Because I got free time, Tommy. That's why. You heard the question.
You do know she's at the hospital, don't you?
I'm golfing.
Seems like that'd be the last place your little sister. Hell, is you up there playing in the hospital for? You're going to be up there in a minute.
Steve,
You need to think about your answers a little bit better, Junior.
you're
That's what I
golfing,
would do.
Tommy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your answer's your answer. What would you do, Steve?
I'm touring the country fishing with everybody. I'm on the Bill Dance show, Jimmy Houston. I'm fishing with my man Johnny Morris. I'm going back out to Cedar Lodge in Missouri, the greatest. I've never seen anything this great. It's Disneyland in the South.
All right.
Johnny Morris is Walt Disney of the country. I'm going back out there. I'm fishing with Kevin Van Dam. I'm fishing with my man Dooley that I met down at ICAST. I got to go fishing with Bill Dance. I'm all up in Tennessee. I'm going to get me a hat with a T on it. All of it. I got a Bill Dance T-shirt. Boy, you don't even know. I'm going to be everywhere fishing. I'm going to know how to fish in hot water, cold water. I ain't going to do no ice fishing, though. If I got to wear, I just fish. The lowest I'll fish is like 55.
I think we got it. What you would do with your free time, just fish. Okay.
Love
all
it.
right. Funny random questions, just random questions.
I'm going to buy a fast boat and I'm going to put everybody's logo on there. I don't even care if they pay me.
How much different did your life go than you thought it would?
Way different.
Really? Like how so?
I ain't a mechanical engineer.
That's what
you wanted to be.
Yeah. Oh, totally different.
That carpet cleaning company was not the best idea I had. I thought for sure I'd be cleaning carpets the rest of my life. Thank God that failed.
All right, guys. Thank you. Just some funny random questions. Coming up next.
Now, the NBA never worked out for me. I will tell you.
Nephew Tommy and the prank phone call for today coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he tells his mama everything. Excuse me? Mama's boy.
You know some of them.
Oh, he tells his mama everything. We'll get into it, find out what it's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I'm going deep into the archives, Shirley. Deep into the prank archives. Let's see what we got here. Page 222. What we have is that your husband? Is that your husband?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Because you on that Inspector Gadget, blank.
Yes, come on, detective. Come on. Yes, come on.
You on that Inspector Gadget, blank. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Here it is. Is that your husband?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Karen.
This is Karen.
Karen, hey, listen, my name is Mark. Are you married to Jason?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got the right person. Listen, I don't even know how to say this to you. My like I say, my name is Mark. I follow my wife today. And right now I'm at a park, and I'm almost certain that my wife is right now. I'm about 200 or 300 yards away, but I'm almost certain my wife is holding hands with your husband, Jason. So
okay, hold on. When you see my husband at the park with your wife, how long have you been following them?
I followed my wife this morning because I just was feeling like real weird about, something going on, and I followed her, and I'm at the park right now, and I think she's with Jason. I think she's with your husband.
What type of car do you see Jason in?
A Lexus.
What color is it?
White.
Okay, that's him. So he's supposed to have went to work today. And this Sunday, and they had some overtime that he's supposed to be doing at work today. And he's at a park with your wife. Are you close to them?
I'm not close to him. I tried to stay back. Oh, wait. Hold up. She just kissed him.
She just kissed who?
My wife just kissed your husband.
What you say your wife's name is again?
My wife's name is Veronica.
Veronica. Okay, what park they at?
They at Langley Park. I'm at Langley Park right now. I'm about 200 yards away from them, and I'm looking at. She just kissed him again. I cannot believe this, man.
I know well. You're not telling me that your wife is kissing my husband. How did you get my number? Let's hold up. Back this up. How did you get my number, and who are you?
Like I said, my name is Mark. A buddy of mine named Fitzgerald. Fitz knows Jason.
I don't know Fitzgerald. I don't want to know how you get my number.
Fitz gave me Fitz told me he knew Jason and some kind of way got me your phone number. I don't even know who he got your number from. All I know is your husband is kissing my wife right now. That's what I know.
Okay, you just sitting there watching. Give me the number. We can change this right now. You sitting there watching on some Spectre Gadget. I'll go and bust all this up because I don't play that. Because he said he had to work this morning, some little overtime don't have time. Who does that in the park with some body? It's too cold to be in the park anyway. You can't feed no ducks. Give me the address to this Langley Park.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. They getting a blanket out the car.
Now, who does that? I know well, he ain't no romantic type of guy. He never take me to no park, but
they getting a blanket out the car and going deeper into the park. I cannot believe this. They getting the blanket. Well, what? I know she. Now I'm looking at.
Give me the park address.
They got wine and wine glasses.
Excuse me, Mark. Give me the address to the park. You on some white boy stuff? I'm trying to go. I'll bust that up. I don't have time for that calling me all started and watching your wife. I'm not gonna watch and I'm gonna hand him his ass. Okay, let's stop this right now. Take your over there to the park and give him the phone. I don't have time for this. You sitting up there watching your wife with my you calling me. What kind of you? You okay?
Say what?
You supposed to be up there getting on that because if I was there, I'd be the slap that and I've been handing him his cap. Go hand him the phone. Take up there and hand him the phone. What the hell you calling me for?
I'm trying to see what else they gonna do. That's what I'm trying to do.
You done seen enough. All that porn that he over there doing, pulling out a guy. What you want? Wait to see him? Take your ass over there, hand him the phone. I know Jason ain't in no park with no. I'm got my at home. I am on our third child pregnant with a baby, but I don't give. I'll go up there and whoop his while I'm pregnant. I know well Jason ain't in no park with no. Go hand him the phone.
Look, I want to see. Let me step out the truck. Hold on. They drinking wine right now.
I don't give a about that. Go hand him the phone. Walk over there and hand him the phone. I don't know what you do with yours. I don't play about mine.
Oh man, they just
Mark. I don't know who you are, but go hand him the phone. Go hand him the phone. You sitting up there watching with your weak. Who in the are you anyway?
That's my wife. He with my wife.
You must be old. Because if you was one of them big old yoked up black one of them got on this. Who does that? You sitting up there watching them at the park. I'm telling you now, I'm whooping that when I see her. I'm whooping your wife. Then I'm whooping Jason. Then I'm going to slap your calling me with this. You sitting up there calling me, got my blood pressure sky high while you sitting up there watching my with your wife. You supposed to be all on top of that. Yeah, when I see you got that coming too. But I'm going to find this Langley Park right now. I'm going to get off the phone because I'll be up there. I'm going to show you how.
Okay, hold on. Somebody want to talk to you.
Give him the phone.
Hello, who is this? This Tommy.
Tommy who?
This nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Jason got me to prank phone call you.
This is some you almost made me have my baby up in this house this morning. And I got 2 more months to go.
Your husband Jason got me to prank phone call you.
He know better than that I'm whooping anyway when he come home. Yeah.
He told me, say, look, man, my wife is a no-nonsense. She don't take no drama, none of that. He told me.
That don't make no sense because I was like, what man sit there and watch their wife at the park? What man does that? This is crazy. But you tell him, I got him. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got to ask you this, baby. One more thing. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah. I'm going to get Jason with this. No, Tommy, I'm going to get I'll show you what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to name the baby Tommy. Tell him that for a joke.
Tell him you're going to name the baby Tommy?
Yeah, tell Jason that I'm going to name the baby Tommy.
Thank you. Too kind. Far too kind. Thank you so much. Yes. Too kind. Huntsville, Alabama. The nephew is coming. That is this Friday and Saturday. Levity Live, baby. The nephew is coming. Come hang out with your boy. Been a long time since I've been there. Come hang out. And,
where you at, Tommy? Where you at again?
Levity Live. It is in Huntsville, Alabama. Comedy Club. Levity Live. Yeah. That's the name of it, boss man. I am geared up because the 26th, ladies and gentlemen, Friday the 26th, the nephew hits 150 episodes of Ready to Love. 150th episode. Come on, man. Ready to Love is coming.
Boy, you almost a season of Family Feud. All you need is 50 months.
Be quiet, Steve.
I ain't quite where you at, boss man, but I'm I'm on the rise. I'm trying. 150, baby. I'm proud of it. Here it comes. So, yeah,
that's
150
great,
good.
Congratulations.
Give me a nice little cake and celebrate a little bit, you know. Mm-hmm. And whenever the current host, you know, of Family Feud decides, you know, he wants to walk away off into the sunset, and then I'll walk into the sunset.
Yeah, and I think you should do that. But before you do it, I think you need to let a year go by. Don't run right in behind it.
No, because whoever get it that year gonna try to keep it for 20.
No, whoever get it that year is gonna be a glaring difference. You don't want to be.
All right, nephew. Thank you.
Have it.
Coming up next, the Strawberry Letter. The subject, he tells his mama everything. We'll get into that right after this.
It's time to level up your audio game and explore LG's lineup of X-Boom portable speakers. We're talking ultra-durable speakers with battery life that powers your hustle. Plus, all the speakers are water-resistant, so you can listen and vibe out worry-free. But here's the real flex. For a limited time, LG is offering you 25% off of X-Boom Grab or X-Boom Bounce on LG.com. Use the code FALL25 at checkout and tell them Junior sent you. The future of sound is now with LG X-Boom.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. It could be yours. You never know.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject, he tells his mama everything. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 28-year-old woman that just eloped with the love of my life. We dated for 7 years and we did not want to waste money on a big wedding, so we eloped and had a nice ceremony. I also wanted to elope so my husband's mom wouldn't be all in the mix trying to tell us what to do. She's the reason that I waited so long to get married. She's a meddler and a gossiper, and it's not really her fault because my husband tells her everything I do. It's been going on since we started dating 7 years ago, and we fight about his mother all the time. Back when we first had sex, he told his mother, and she told my mother. My mother was hurt. My husband and I broke up twice before we got married because his mom said I was too into sex after he told her that my sex drive is very high. The second time we broke up, he told his mother that I was considering dyeing my hair blonde, and his mother called me and said that's not a classy color for a black girl. I started making up stuff just to see how much of a mama's boy he was being, and he fell right into the trap. I told him I was behind in my student loan payments, and he told his mama. She called me and asked if I was having money problems and suggested that I get a second job so I could pay my bills. I'd had enough, and I decided to fight fire with fire. I told his mom that he's experiencing ED, so we have not had sex in over 3 weeks. His mama called him, and he was fuming mad at me and said I shouldn't have told his mama his business. Oh, really? He has avoided me the past few days, but we need to have a discussion about his mama and her never-ending mess. How do I get him to stop telling his mama everything? Please help. I think you asked a little late for all of this. You're married now. His mama is his mama, and she's been allowed to be all up in the mix for 7 years. Okay, she's not going to change that. This is a monster your mama's boy husband created, and there are no boundaries with him or her. I mean, you saw that 7 years ago. He tells her everything, and then she goes and runs her mouth. I mean, honestly, I'm really surprised that you married into this. You said you waited to marry him for 7 years because of his mama and her mouth, but she's still doing it. So what was the 7-year wait for? She has not changed. You could have married him 7 years ago and gotten the same thing. The very same thing as you got now. The only time you break up, now think about this. You said that in a letter. You broke up twice. The only time you broke up was because of his mom getting into his business. I'm still trying to figure out why you thought it would be different now because he put a ring on it. No, this situation is stupid. He I just think he is and always will be a mama's boy who hasn't learned to put his wife first, and that's the problem. And mom is just doing mom. She's just doing her. This marriage is not going to last unless you and your husband present some sort of united front to his mother, so she'll know that she needs to butt out of your marriage. Plain and simple. Steve?
Everything Shirley said is true. It's not a lot I can add to this, but I will.
But you will.
Because I like little bitty stuff.
Yes.
The fact that you eloped says it all right there. And the reason you eloped is because his mother's messy and you ain't want up in your business. Now, you obviously love this dude because y'all been dating 7 years. But you eloped. You had a nice little ceremony. Now, she's a meddler, gossiper, but it's not her fault because my husband tells her everything. See, this whole letter really has nothing to do with her. This letter is about you, the writer, and your husband, the mama's boy. Because that's all he is. He's a mama's boy. Now, at the end of your letter, you say, how do I get him to stop telling his mama everything? It's going to be hard. It's really, really going to be hard. Because he's a mama's boy. And he's been one for at least, you say you're 28. Let's just say y'all the same age. He's 28. Mm-hmm. And y'all been together 7 years. He's been a mama's boy for about 28 years.
All of his life.
The whole time.
Yeah.
So it's hard to disengage or get a person to rescind all these thoughts he's been having for 28 years. He's a mama's boy. Let me just go through a couple of things right here. Y'all fight about his mama all the time because he defends her because he's a mama's boy. So then he told his mother that when y'all finally had sex. Who do that? Me and my mama have never discussed sex. Ever. We didn't have the birds and the bees conversation, but Daddy came and gave that to me. Mm-hmm. It was short, it was to the point, and it was not clinical.
I would love to have heard that.
I can't repeat nothing he told me.
I bet you can.
I believe it.
That was my sex education talk with my daddy. Brutal. Threw me into something.
How old were you?
About 12, 13.
Uh-huh. Oh. All right.
Back then that was plenty of time.
Yeah, hold that thought, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response. Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour today, Strawberry Letter, he tells his mama everything. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Great news, homeowners. Rates have dropped. Now, the longer you've owned your home, the more equity you've built. And Rocket Mortgage makes it easier than ever to access that equity. So whether it's a home renovation, sending a kid to college, or simply paying off other high-interest debt, Rocket Mortgage can help you take advantage of this rate drop to make the next move for your family. Visit RocketMortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, he tells his mama everything. Lord.
That's your problem. You done married a mama's boy. Now, you waited 7 years to marry him because his mama's always met him. So y'all eloped so she wouldn't be up in your business. She had a nice little ceremony. But your husband tells her stuff all the time, and all y'all do is fight about her. Back when y'all first had sex, he told his mother. His mama got on a phone called your mama. Your mother was hurt. Y'all broke up twice before y'all got married because his mama said I was too into sex after he told her my sex drive is high. What boy goes in there talking to his mama about his girlfriend's sex drive?
Right. I don't know anyone.
Right.
So right there, lady, what are we talking about? The second time we broke up, he told his mother that I was considering dyeing my hair blonde, and his mama called me and said, that's not a classic color for a black girl. Wow.
Right.
I done seen some fly chicks with some black girls with some blonde, boy.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Carla has blonde in her hair. Come on, Carla.
Perfectly fine. And it's always, hair is always whipped. That's one thing about the ladies on this show. Carla, Shirley, Monica. They hair gonna be right.
Yes.
Always. But she didn't want you to dye your hair black. So then you started making up stuff to see how much of a mama's boy. He fell into the trap. He'd have told everything. I was behind. I was my student loan payments. He told his mama. She called me and asked if I was having money problems and suggested I get a second job. Because you sure can't count on my baby. He ain't gonna be able to help you do nothing. Because he my baby.
Right. He takes care of me.
Not gonna have this boy working no 2 jobs and he be tired. Then you decided to fight fire with fire. You told his mother that he's experiencing ED. So we ain't had sex in over 3 weeks. His mama called him and he was fuming mad at me and said I shouldn't have told his mama his business. Well, ain't that stupid?
Yeah.
You tell all of hers.
Come on.
He avoided me the past few days, but we need to have a discussion about his mama and this never-ending mess. How do I get him to stop telling you? You can't. He's a mama's boy and he's been there for 28 years. And I want you to understand it's not her, it's him. You're married to a mama's boy. Period. I don't know how to stop these mama boys because I've seen some bad cases of that.
What's the worst?
Well, I had a dude one time. He was real close to his mother. You know, we understood that because his father had died.
Okay.
You know, we grew up together. But he just, everything. My mama said, I'm going to tell my mama. Hey, don't. Because, you know, on our street, the lady down the street could give you a whooping, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it takes a village, yeah.
Oh, and our village was all savages. I done got beat by all my friends' mom.
Wow.
Yeah, but this letter right here, it's just a real case. Shirley said it best. This is a mama's boy. He's not going to change. I can't help you. You married a mama's boy. All I can help you with is relationship problems with men.
What if she wait for 7 years to get the same thing, though?
Why don't you do this, lady? Because you may be able to get out this marriage. Why don't you check his driver's license and get a copy of his birth certificate? Because he might be 14.
Oh, wow.
He's still a boy? He's still a boy?
Wow.
And then you can get out your marriage.
Why would he tell his mother that?
She got a high sex drive.
Tell your mama that about you. What?
Ooh, mama, she be in there bringing it.
Yeah.
And then
Don't you be tired? Ain't you got to go to work? Why is she screwing all evening? I'ma call her. Listen, Lucretia, this is Earl's mama. How much time we got? We got time for a reenactment? A minute, 10 seconds. Shirley?
Yes.
I'ma call you. You the wife.
Okay.
Hello, Shirley?
Yes. Hi, Miss Dorothy.
This is Earl's mama. We ain't got a lot of time.
Okay, how you doing?
And Earl says you got a high sex drive.
He did? Well,
Don't act like he was talking about you.
Well, wait a minute now, Miss Dorothy. That's our business. Why did he tell you that? Did you ask him?
Because Earl be tired and he got to go to work.
Well,
and you all in here all night dancing on the edge of the bed and everything, and Earl needs to get his rest. Earl can't perform his job and perform with you, too.
Well, he
3, 4, 5 times a week.
Well, Miss Dorothy, I understand you told my mother. Now my mother's upset. Miss Dorothy.
I told your mama because we got to stop you.
What am I doing that's so wrong, Miss Dorothy? That's just perfectly natural. I'm human.
Screwing this boy all these days of the week.
He's a man, Miss Dorothy. you keep saying he's a boy, he's going to think like a boy.
He is my baby.
Oh, no, he's my baby.
Here it comes.
All right, listen, I think we get it. Thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Maybe it's having up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, so much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, here we go. Week 2 NFL recap. The Packers beat the Commanders 27-18. The Rams.
Called it.
You picked that. Yeah, you picked that up. The Rams over the Titans 33-19.
Called it.
The Bengals beat the Jaguars 31-27.
Woo.
I was hoping they didn't, but
You didn't
The
pick
Ravens
that
beat
one.
the Browns 41-17.
yeah, I picked that one. Yeah.
You did. The Bills over the Jets 30-10.
Picked it.
Yeah, you also picked the Patriots over the Dolphins 33-27.
Picked it.
The 49ers beat the Saints 26-21.
Well, I tried to give the Saints cause of Tosh. I'm not going to do that no more, Tosh. Sorry. I know y'all
He's
got
not
the worst
either.
team in the NFL. I know y'all had the worst team in the NFL, and I'm not going to feel sorry for you no more.
Here go another one, Unc. I know this will hurt you to pick, but you did pick it. The Cowboys over the Giants 40-37.
Picked it and was pulling the whole time for Russell Wilson.
I know.
Yeah. Didn't hear your boys come. The Lions over the Bears 52-21.
Told you.
Detroit.
The Seahawks, man. The Seahawks beat the Steelers 31-17.
I don't think I got that one.
No, you didn't get that one. But you did pick the Colts to beat the Broncos.
Yeah, hey, man, if I'm going to say picked it, I'm going to say picked it if you're going to tell me I picked it.
Is that what we're talking about?
He's
That's the
salty.
beef.
He's salty.
Okay, here we go. The Cardinals beat the Panthers 27-22.
Picked it.
The Eagles over the Chiefs, man, 20-17.
Picked it.
Lose the attitude.
You be quiet, Shirley.
The Falcons over the Vikings 22-6.
No, I don't remember that one.
No, you didn't pick that one. But you did pick this, though. Here we go. The Buccaneers. Over the Texans. 20
So,
to
hey, man,
19.
y'all 0-2 now?
Same as Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, it's regular for me. The shock that's on y'all face is what I'm talking about. I try to tell y'all.
Come on over
I can
here.
walk you through this thing. Cause just 2 weeks ago you was in the Super Bowl. You ain't at 0-2. You're not even in the playoffs.
The Chargers over the Raiders 20-9.
Yeah. Let's just talk about this 0-2. How you hold it?
Why we gotta talk? When the basketball
Why
start?
you didn't wait? Why you didn't let
It's basketball season.
You should have let the Texans.
What's the
be
matter,
last
fellas?
10 seconds, dog. You should have let
What's the matter, fellas?
We 0-2. What you mean? What's wrong?
Thank you, Junior.
I got a room for them putting these jerseys on and these hats
I'm gonna
and stuff,
be
but
all
they don't
right.
do nothing.
I'm gonna be all
Quit
right.
wearing them hats.
Coming up at the top of the
well,
hour,
not
a
you,
young
Junior.
woman on social media, thank you guys, needs some advice. She says her wealthy best friend always wants to go Dutch. Always. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, here we go. Kaylee on Steve Harvey FM says, my best friend comes from serious money and doesn't seem to understand that not everyone can drop $200 on brunch or $500 on concert tickets. She always suggests expensive activities and then expects me to split the bill with her. When we go out to eat, she'll order way more food than we possibly eat. we could possibly eat so she can taste a bit of everything with no regard to my limited income. I've tried joking and hinting, but she doesn't seem to get the message. I don't want to stop hanging out with her and hate to have to start a serious talk about my ability to pay, but something has to give. How can I explain to her that I literally cannot afford her lifestyle without making things awkward?
Okay, now these are two friends?
Yeah, two friends. Best friends.
You just got to have that conversation.
Yeah.
And if she really your friend, she'll understand. If she ain't, quit going out with her. That's all.
Right. Yeah. That was pretty easy.
I have trouble with that. Do you know the last time I took my family out, I told them, I said, hey, look, because, you know, Marjorie and Lori orders all the food when we do family dinners because they the foodies. The third foodie in the family is Winton.
Okay.
So they order for the table. And then them doggone kids add stuff on that they want. Now the next thing you know, here come all this food, and then this stuff just sitting on the table getting sent back, ain't even touched. And so I said, hey man, listen to me. Y'all pay attention to what your mama ordered, and then y'all act accordingly. But don't have all this food come out here and go back. Because that don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. These bills be high. I don't
What's
mind.
High to you in your income bracket? What's high to you?
You figure it's 8 of us sitting here.
$1,200.
No, it's more than that.
No, it's more.
When they order at the high end, they $25, they $3,000 plus.
For dinner?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For 8
hey, man, let me tell you what this little crazy, one of the kids of mine. We in New York.
That's a mortgage payment.
We're in New York.
What's going on?
I wasn't even in New York with Lori. I wasn't even with her. We just happened to be up there at the same time. She found out I was there. She said, Dad, let's go to lunch.
Okay.
She had 2 of her friends with her. I said, okay.
4 people.
So we go to the first place. It ain't open.
Okay.
So we walk down the street. She said, Dad, it's a place I love. It's called Caviar something. Every dish has caviar. I don't care. If you order scrambled eggs, caviar. If you order fish, it's got caviar. If you order, I don't give it, but if you want a hot dog, it's finna be caviar. They don't have that, but I'm just saying, it's caviar everything.
Yeah.
So we sitting up in here, and I got a couple partners with me I was on a business trip with, and they had some of their friends with them. We in here ordering, and I'm watching this caviar come to this table. Now, these people don't even know what caviar is that we got with us. And I'm just watching caviar dish after caviar dish. One dude tasted it, spit it out. Man, this tastes like salt. Salt. Little peels of salt. Hey, man. I kid you not. For a brunch, when the bill came, the bill was $12,000.
What? Unbelievable.
For a brunch.
Whoa, I ain't going there, buddy.
Man.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
I commend you.
I was so mad.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, to the point where the owner of the restaurant came and said, Mr. Harvey, did you not enjoy it? I said, sir. I said, look, man, we just bought all this food in here. These people don't even know what caviar is. He felt so bad for me, but I wasn't saying I wasn't going to pay.
Right.
He just heard my story and he gave me a discount. He said,
nice.
We did. He said, and some of these dishes, they didn't even open the caviar, so we won't even charge you for those.
Oh, wow.
But never again.
Quit going to lunch with y'all's kids.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
What's going on? This is your boy Kevin Hart.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. There's morning shows, and there's the greatest, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Another one.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So NASA is getting close to locking up 4 volunteers for a 378-day Mars simulation study. The crew that will enter the 1,700 square foot habitat in Houston, and they'll pretend they're on Mars, okay? They will not emerge. They will not come out until Halloween of next year. These individuals...
How much?
How much what? These individuals are not actually astronauts. Oh, this is for an experiment. This is not for money. This is for
you ain't coming out to next Halloween.
Volunteering.
They do this a lot. They're not actually astronauts, like I said. They're going to study the physical, mental, and social challenges that could affect future explorers that go to Mars. They'll endure shelf-stable meals, water restrictions, and communication delays of up to 22 minutes each day. So if you could here's a question for you guys. If you could use a break from your life.
20 million, would you do it, Tommy, for 20 million?
And I ain't finna leave Houston and Popeyes down the street? Yeah, I do it. Yeah.
You would do this for a year?
Yeah,
10
I would
million.
do it. 20 million, yeah.
I just said I reduced it 10 million.
10 million. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's 10 million a year.
2 years? No.
No, 2 million. 1 million. I'm in there.
2 years.
See y'all next year. Happy New Year.
I just keep reminding myself, I got 10 million in about a year. I got 10 million. Just keep saying it. Yeah.
No.
Get out of here.
Another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather drink 10 raw eggs for breakfast or only eat a clove of garlic and half of a raw onion for dinner? Ugh. And ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that clove of garlic and onion.
Clove of garlic.
Not the 10 raw eggs.
You eat them 10 raw eggs.
I had them eggs when I was pledging. I don't want the raw eggs.
No. Yeah, that's what I say. Would you rather live a long life in poverty, or a short life, very short life as a rich person?
Yeah, 104 years rich, yes.
That's not short.
That's who you asking.
Not a short life.
We're not doing this faux mess, though. That's not what we do.
You don't care.
All right.
I've lived that as long as I could bear.
No, that's right.
Tell you right now, 38 years of that. No,
you put in your time. You put it.
Woo! This first 38 was wicked.
All right, we heard recently that Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson are going to meet in the ring soon or next year. So who would you rather fight, Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson?
I'd rather fight Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd.
Why not Mike? Because what?
Because it's Mike.
Hit by Mike.
It's Mike.
I might even beat Floyd.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't know what you accidentally said.
You know,
you're going to give it a shot.
Floyd Thompson, you might win.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Who is Floyd Thompson, Jr.? He might
don't matter. He can beat him.
Floyd Jackson used to stay down the street from me. You might could have beat him. But I know you didn't
Floyd
say
Mayweather.
You could beat Floyd Mayweather. You know, Tommy's always said some ignorant stuff like that.
What about when he said
he could? Yeah, remember that time he said he could beat Junior running?
Yeah.
And Dion and Prime.
Went over there and raced Prime.
Yeah. And lost again. But he tried. He showed up.
That's right. Remember that time he said he could jump over me?
Yeah.
Remember that time he said he could do 20 pull-ups? Boy,
I can't do that.
All right. Would you rather accidentally swallow a fly or a bee? Which one?
I've died in this country town.
Fly.
I'm gonna swallow that fly.
All right. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a horrible personality or a 3 with an amazing personality?
10.
Give me this 10.
Y'all so shallow.
Yeah. Look.
I want to find 10 with an attitude. I'm fine. I'll deal with it.
I'll do that.
I'm not finna sit up here with this little other woman trying to laugh my way through life. I'm not finna do that.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather.
Hey, baby, how you doing today? Ooh, baby, how you doing today? What the hell? This is so much fun.
Break of the day, and we'll close out the show.
While I'm looking at them,
right after this.
I can't squint that long.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite play cousin, Junior, looking for something new? Try fencing, the Olympic and Paralympic sport that mixes speed, strategy, and fun. It's like chess meets cardio, quick feet, quick decisions, and satisfying beat when you score a point. Kids, teens, and adults can start anytime. No experience needed, and many clubs have loaner gear. Coaches teach fundamentals and safety from day one. You can find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing. That's usafencing.org/tryfencing.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this. What day is this?
Tuesday, Shirley.
Yeah, Tuesday. Boy, this week is going by fast already. All right, it's Tuesday. Last break of the day. It's been a good day. Thank you guys for listening as always. Steve, close us out.
You know, here's my closing remarks. I was thinking about this all weekend long with so much that's going on in the news, current events and things. And then I've listened to so many people's opinions on so many different things. But I wanted to remind everybody of something. And Bishop Bonner, pastor in Atlanta, said something that I just heard him say on one of his sermons I was scrolling through. And it really has had a profound effect on my life. And I'm paraphrasing it, but he says, be careful of people who are always the victim of circumstance that they've created themselves. And do you know how true that is? Because all of us know someone who is always the victim, but it's from a circumstance that they created themselves. Like, man, you clearly are not seeing that you are in this position because of you. See, here's what we all have to come to terms with. And this is what makes life so crystal clear at times. 3 things. All of us have choices. Every day we are faced with a different choice. And after you have this choice, the second thing you have is a decision to make on which to choose. God made us this way. We are really the only species that he created this full power. He's given us full authority of the choices and the decisions. Now listen to me. Depending on the decision you make, right or wrong, good or bad, negative or positive, whatever decision you make about your choice, the third thing comes into play, the consequences. So you see, it makes it all on us. You can't have a choice. I'll give you an example. You're in a relationship. You meet somebody. You're trying to decide if you're going to be with them or give yourself to them. You decide, I'm going to be with them. I'm going to give myself to them. Now, you get in this relationship and it goes bad. You're unhappy. You're miserable. It's going all wrong. Now, the first thing you want to do is they ain't this. They ain't that. They this away. They doing this. I can't stand them. Whoa. Let's back up. In the beginning, you had a choice. And in that choice, you made a decision to pick that person. And in that picking that person, now you are inside of all of the consequences. You don't see yourself had a hand in that. You don't see that you picked this person. You don't see that of the choices, this was the decision you made. Maybe you made the decision too quickly. I got a friend right now that's dealing with some serious consequences because they made a decision too quickly. And it don't make no sense for him to do this right here. But I went to college with this dude. This dude meets this girl. And within 2 weeks, they move in together. This fool is 69 years old. He moved in with this woman after 2 weeks. Here's a man that's been married and divorced before. After 2 weeks, they move in. Within 30 days, he mad. It's over. I want her out. She won't leave. I'm sick of her. I tried to help her and give her. No. Hey, bro. So he calls me. Hey, Steve, I know you got that book and everything. This girl right here did this and this. I said, bro, why did you jump the gun like that? You only knew her for 2 weeks. Yeah, but she was cool. Everybody cool for 2 weeks. When you meet a person in 2 weeks, you're not meeting that person. You're meeting a representative. Everybody has a great representative. I used to have one. Oh, he was amazing. My representative? Oh, yes. Oh, this was outstanding. His nickname was Butterscotch. Yeah. I put butterscotch on you, smooth to the taste. Easy, man. Oh, conversation. Delicious. Hard to resist. And the more you kept that butterscotch in your mouth, the smoother it got. It didn't even cut. It went down smooth. I was butterscotch. Well, butterscotch got me in a lot of trouble. See, butterscotch is a hard candy. And when you bite down on it, it really ain't that smooth. It's crunchy, it cut the roof of your mouth and everything. I made so many decisions. But you can jump the gun with your decisions. But whenever you're dealing with the consequences, you got to go back to the choices that you had and the decision that you made. Because you are the only person that you can correct. You can't correct other people. So listen to me, you all. In this thing called life, always know that the 3 things you had a hand in. When you saw the choice, you made the decision, you got the consequences. If you start looking at it like that, it'll cause you to look at your choices different, make better decisions, and end up with some different consequences. You can fix yourself, but you can't fix nobody else. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope you got something out of it. Hey, listen to me. Here's the most important thing today, y'all. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. He really would. Make it happen, y'all. Have a good one.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.